PLEIADES studies basically is three-arm study looking at the utilization of Dara subcutaneous formulation in combination with other standard anti-myeloma regimens, in particular Dara with VRD in newly diagnosed transplant eligible, Dara with VMP in newly diagnosed transplant ineligible, and Dara RD for relapsed disease. So this is a phase 2 where we know that the dose of Daratumumab subcutaneous is 1,800 milligrams flat dosing, and it was given in combination with the approved backbone regimens, so VRD in the US particularly, VMP as in the Alcyon study, and RD as in Pollock study. So it's essentially the subcutaneous version of the intravenous Dara-based formulations. So the primary endpoint was greater than VGPR for the DVRD and the overall response rate for the other two studies. And so what we found is that all of those endpoints were comparable. So the conversion of Daratumumab from IV to sub-Q still yields comparable efficacy compared to the known Daratumumab IV formulations with the same backbone regimens. So an important secondary endpoint was really pharmacokinetics and adverse events / infusion-related reactions. So the pharmacokinetics were comparable between the Daratumumab sub-Q and IV studies, historical comparison. And then the infusion-related reactions were quite interesting because the infusion-related reaction in PLEIADES across all subjects in all three cohorts was only 7.5%, which is the lowest of published Daratumumab studies to date, and I think highlights the safety of the subcutaneous formulation. Importantly, most of those infusion-related reactions were grade 1-2, almost approximately 93%, and 93% were also during the first infusion. So I think what's important about this study is that we have what we look for in medicine, which is you have comparable efficacy, better safety, and most importantly for patients, convenience, going from a median first infusion time of 7 hours to 5 minutes. So it's kind of the holy grail of medicine to look for a drug that's as efficacious, more convenient, and more safe. So this study, there is another cohort with Daratumumab subcutaneous in combination with carfilzomib. Currently, the Daratumumab subcutaneous formulation is under review by health authorities, so we look forward to that approval, and I think that'll be great for patient convenience and well-being.